right now. Yo, shout out to Manolo Rose in the building.
XXX.
Yo, listen, with that whole XXX situation, Manolo, what's your little input about it, man?
I don't know. You know, I really don't even comment on when people get killed because I don't know what you got killed for. I don't know what you did. I don't know what happened. I don't know the situation. I don't want to be out here defending people that don't need to be defended. You know what I mean? Defended. So I don't know.
So question, like, do you think it's like, do it make a person any less to walk around with a bulletproof vest?
And I don't think it's like, yo, if you walk around with a hammer, you know what I mean, a gun or whatever, or bulletproof vest or anything just to protect yourself, and shit, that's the
because
best
at your level, I'm just saying, I mean, OG, you know, you running these streets out here, so it's like, I'm saying Manolo Rose, yo, I want to see Manolo Rose walking around with a damn bulletproof vest.
Man, you're right. Yo, listen, man, nobody want to kill me.
Nah, it's a fact.
Hopefully.
How do you feel about that Pusha T and Drake little situation right there?
Oh, you know.
That was a little intense.
That was
a little intense, man. I'm mad that Drake can come back.
I don't. You know, me personally, I don't think. What was he gonna really say?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could have ended.
Because at that point,
he was gonna come with the crazy bars. He was just going.
I don't think so.
I thought.
Why you don't think so? Because I'm Team Drake. Nah, man. Why you don't think so?
In career, I was waiting.
It's like, what could he really have said?
He gave us nothing.
He could. It was nothing he can really say though. If you really think about it,
Pusha got
from that standpoint. It's like, yo, damn, what you gonna do? Come out defending itself?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I wasn't hiding the baby. It's
but
like,
I mean, at least you can do is defend yourself out here, and I'm
just lost.
You gonna let him whoop on you?
That's like a person. That's like a person, right? You know, you see a man out there have a fight. And he got a black eye. He got to explain to you what happened. Like,
I'm not about to explain that.
Now you got to look at the other dude's face. You feel me? Like, nah, they caught me. I mean,
do you think someone up there was like, yo, Drake, you might want to sit this one out? Or you think he was like, do you feel like he was like, yo, I'm not showing him no more attention? Like, you know what, that's it. I'm not doing it.
It wasn't about nothing.
He ain't bossed
you
up.
ain't think he get no more followers, no more views off of that? Come on.
I wouldn't say he got more because in reality, he was I mean, he's been here doing what he's been doing forever. Okay. And he wasn't trying to, you know, it wasn't like it's not the first time he done said something about them. This is not new for him. But at the same time, I just don't feel like son ain't really have nothing else to really say.
Do you think it was good for hip hop? Do you think the battle was good for hip hop?
Yeah, I think one thing that that battle really showed is that strategy is needed.
Yes.
Definitely.
You feel me?
Definitely.
And I think that's why he really didn't respond, because it's like when you start revealing things that a person didn't know that you knew,
that's a fact.
It catches you off guard, so you thinking like he thought in his head he got a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know what else he got.
Yeah, I would have.
You know what I mean? Because he thought it out. So you know it's like, because I think and then at the same time, Drake kind of like cursed his own self by, you know, putting Meek in a situation where he had a certain amount of time to respond.
Okay.
That his own
plays a part.
His own thing came back on him.
Yeah, to bite him. Yeah.
And then it's like, you know, I think the route Pusha took beat him too.
That's
it was something that
it was different.
It was something that Meek couldn't do because of the fact, you know, like when you from the hood. You know, one of the things when you from the hood is two things that a person always do. It's like, you know as a dude, he funny, like he just the funniest dude ever.
Yeah.
And then the two trump cards you always got on him is that he can't beat you or he broke, right?
Yeah, he said he can't beat you or he broke.
You know what I'm saying?
Just giving it.
I think I'm just broke.
That's just always the trump card. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right. So now. But as a dude, you say, yo, so it's like, damn, Meek say, like, yo, I'm gonna slap you, but it's like, oh, come on, that's Drake. Why you wanna slap him?
Chill with
that's
that.
corny. You know what I mean? It's like that. So then it's like, all right, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
And then you couldn't say, yo, I got more money than you. That ain't gonna work either. Yeah. And that's the two kind of lanes Meek took. And that's why with Pusha, it was like
he hit him with something else. Yeah.
But,
you know what I'm saying? It was about integrity.
There's a lot of
for the hip hop, it was amazing.
For hip hop, but for lately in hip hop with J. Cole Rose, we had that.
Yeah. That's what started.
Said nothing about his wife.
And that was enough. He was like, shut down. He was like, shut it down. Yeah. But in hip hop lately, there's been a lot of beef going on. You got the Cardi B, then you had the Nicki Minaj, you had the situation with J. Cole. Do you feel like, unfortunately, that's the way to like, not just to come up because they're already up, but just to light fire?
To get a name.
Yeah, I think so. I think that it's definitely a tool that's being used.
Who Manolo about to beef with? I'm just saying, I want the scoop on it.
Who with Manolo?
Because I get money. Yo,
you know, it's so crazy, man. I ain't beefing with nobody.
That's what's up.
Y'all just stay away from me.
Nah, that don't even sound good. Hello, I'm just saying.
Do what I do, you true.
Yo, so everyone already know, Manolo Rose, you signed to Rocnation. Right. How is it working with you? Applause to that. How is it being signed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Rocnation.
Well, at the end of the day, it's a surreal type of feeling.
Yes.
Because it's like you kind of, it's ill, kind of, just being around other millionaires is ill. It's
that's
like,
different. Manolo gang.
Man. So at the end of the day, it's like that. I mean, that's probably the biggest thing. It's a more you looking at it from a standpoint of like, inspiration. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? As to what it is that you want to do. You feel me? So
ask Maggie, because I know you want to ask.
I want to know. I want to know. So like you got big dog number.
Boy stuttering over here. That's what you got.
You got big dog number, like being around the millionaires. You just call them up like, yo. I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about big homie. I ain't even gotta say no name. All I said big homie. You got big homie up. You can hit him for like 30 mil real quick. Like yo, big homie.
Y'all only seen I only seen emails back and forth between him and anybody. So I don't even know if the man got a phone.
You know what I mean? But I'm sure if you definitely had to make that call.
No. We need to get in contact. We're gonna get in contact. But
definitely.
But at the end of the day, it's like you speak through it. You speaking through email to the God. You
That's
know
what I mean?
Well,
I respect it. It's still a response. But how did Memphis Bleek find Manolo Rose?
Yeah. How did that
well, Bleak had a relationship with my older brother.
Okay.
Being that we from the same neighborhood or whatever, so they used to run together. They did things early on, and then when everything started like happening for myself, Bleak came early on. And he had what he did was he tried to be like a liaison between myself and Rocnation, and Hov just told him like, look, won't you go get him, and then we'll give you a situation, and we'll figure out like that.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. So it's being
like go get him.
So being signed under Memphis Bleek, like you're signed under Jay-Z.
Right.
All right, so it's all Rocnation.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All right, just making sure, because Swaggy was in here like,
So he got
same dynasty something. Same dynasty something.
Right now, but I know your style is crazy. Manolo Rose, please tell us real quick about your style. You got a stylist?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
So this is just you. This how you dress yourself?
No, I mainly wear all black all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then I just splash in my own colors.
You definitely be having the drips going on. I've been watching
especially in your videos. Yo, speaking of videos and music, so let's jump right into it. The reason why we're here, because we get money, baby.
I get money.
Tell us about that track.
That fire track that we got out right now.
We're crazy right now. You know what I'm saying?
Bananas.
So what's the concept behind
it? Bananas, man.
It was just like a combination of three things. It was like three different movies that we use. We use I'm Gonna Get You Sucker with the band.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We used just to Pay the Full vibe. We also did Full Rider, because we did King of New York and then New Jack City.
Yeah, when I saw that, I said,
what was the one Ricky run from?
The one was from Boys in the Hood.
You have an old song, man.
When I saw that video, I said, "Oh man, he took me back."
Y'all dating me right now, which I know about that. Youngest up in now, but all right. So with the video was official, and it looked like it was money being spent over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did a lot of things for that. Just even to clear the sample was a course. You know what I mean? So
just to clear the sample, what the sample?
Sample came from the OJ's. Yeah.
So how was that? Was that like trouble? You just had to call the OJ?
No.
OJ's up like. What's that?
You know, I ain't gonna lie. You know, Ho told us, pretty much. You know, they made that call, and they, you know what I'm saying, and then.
How is that?
Tell me about that. You just call them up and they make it happen like that.
No. You know, once I had it, I played it for them.
Manolo, people in this generation don't sample 90s songs. Like, what make you stay in that era and then you bring it up to the 2000s? Like, I can still rock to it.
Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, that's what it is to be an artist. You feel me? And then I got to look at it. I look at everything that everybody else is doing.
Okay.
And once I assess the situation, I can see like, all right, what I know I'm gonna go left. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know what everyone is doing. I see it. And you know, and I always say, man, I just watching everybody just look the same, they sound the same.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's just weird to me right now. I think we in a weird time. Like I ain't never seen nothing where everybody got the same clothes on.
Yes.
I wanted to say like the 90s must be in your soul. The 90s is in your soul. That's what's in your soul. It's gotta be in your soul because y'all can't see him right now. But boy down on the Supreme velour jacket. Oh my God. It is dripping with so much sauce. Oh my God.
All right, but we about to go to break, but real quick. All right, you was listening to the song, right? And I don't want to get the line wrong.
Oh my God.
10. All right, so you got a 10-pound lobster eating like a monster. Is that something that's inspired by a rock band?
No, it's not. Because anybody know if you ever go buy any lobsters, a full lobster, it go by the pound, and then just 10-pound lobster eat like a monster.
Okay, I get money.
I don't get money. He said 10-pound lobster. I don't know about a 10-pound lobster. I get crab legs.
I get money.
I get crab legs. Manolo, you gotta take me out get that 10-pound lobster. But on a serious note, Manolo, I know you're really big into culture and history,
right?
And I know you see what's going on in the news with the kids being taken away from their parents.
Yeah, at the border. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
crazy
wild.
Ain't the word. I mean, what's Manolo like? What's your input on that?
How you feel about that?
Really, no honesty, man. It's not nothing new.
I knew you was gonna say that. I swear. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's not new. I just think it's a little, sometimes it's weird for me to even engage in these type of convos because it's weird because sometimes I feel like us, right?
Yes.
As a people, I think that we try to fight everybody's fight, and you know what I'm saying, and not nothing against no Mexicans or nothing like that, but it's like I don't really know if Mexicans stand up on. Black issues.
I hear you.
You feel me? It's just like you seen a kid in PA just got gunned down.
Yeah.
In PA, running from the police, shot in his back, killed. I don't know no Mexicans who said, "Yo, we need to go down there
and go handle this."
All
right, that's
you feel me? So it's like, I'm not saying I want anybody kid separated from their parents and. Not saying that is all that is good. It ain't good. But at the same time, to help everybody is to help nobody.
Yes.
You know what I mean? All at the same time, and I feel like we kind of like we extend our hand to everything, and then when it's back on us, no one reciprocates that same, energy. You know what I'm saying? To help me. It don't never come back the other way. So it kind of makes me feel like, see. This what we been saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This what we been feeling.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? This is what's been happening.
To me, it's just coming to light.
It's just right. It's not new. Now it's happening.
In the public eyes.
It's just coming out. Yeah.
Right now it's happening to you. Yeah. And you want me to cry about it.
Yeah.
But while it's happening to me,
it was just
everybody normal. Turned the other cheek. It's different.
Right. So now it's like, now we ask ourselves the question like, what is, all right. What are we gonna do now at this point? Yeah. So when something happened to me, are they gonna stand up? I don't know.
Yeah.
That still kind of remains to see. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not speaking for every single Mexican. I'm just, just speaking in a general sense. You know what I mean? Yeah. But at the same time, it's very sad to see children, being separated from their parents and being dealt.
So when you look, when you see race, when I see some paperwork I fill out, some would say black,
right,
and some other paperwork would say African American.
Right.
You understand? How should we look at ourselves?
Well, I mean that's a good question. Well, if you really look at it, anybody who studies any form of science knows that there's only 3 races in the world.
Okay.
According to science, that's what they refer to as Negroid, Caucasoid, and Mongoloid.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about it. Hello, preach. Start teaching.
Now, what do you fall under is on you. Now, I think a lot of things that get caught with the mix-up is the difference between nationality and ethnicity. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference.
That's the things that we really have to start answering that question.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because nationality just pertains to where you are, what land you are on. Ethnicity has everything to do with cultural identity.
So, Mr. Rose.
More than anything else.
Not to cut you off, but I see that one of your favorite books to read is Superhuman to Man.
Oh, Superman to Man.
Superman to Man.
Okay, so I want to know, like, put me on about that book. Like, what made you start reading that book?
No, from Superman
what made you? Yeah.
From Superman to Man is one of the illest books ever because it's and it's probably one of the only fiction books I ever read in my life.
What made it your favorite? Like out of all the books you read?
Well, it's not my favorite, but it's definitely one of them.
One of them.
Because if you read the book,
break down the book.
But we're gonna read the book.
I'm gonna read the book.
Right. It's all right. So it's like portion of like J. Rogers' life when he's a Pullman porter.
Oh,
and he gets on the train, and he's working on the train. Handing out, as anyone knows, a Pullman porter on the train back then. I don't know if they do the same thing. I ain't ride that joint so long.
Hello,
but they what they do is they hand out drinks, sandwiches, and stuff like that on the overnight trains. You know what I'm saying? And so he gets on there with this racist senator from Texas, and the senator is basically telling him how he's inferior to him. So he's telling him how blacks commit more murders, rapes, and robberies, and all sorts of other forms of crime.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So while he's explaining this to him, J. Rogers basically takes out a notebook that he has, and he's giving him statistical facts on criminal. Who commits more crimes here?
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the whole book. So he's going back and forth with him, and then at the end of the book, he kind of asks the senator, like, because now they're on this train for a day or two, and he asks the senator, like, yo, what's your favorite movie? And the senator tells him, like, Count of Monte Cristo and things like that. And he's like, yo, but that's a black dude did those films. And like Three Musketeers and all that stuff.
Yes.
Because you got to remember J. Rogers living in 1920 and stuff like that, 1930. So he's
my daddy
so the dude. So he's telling him, like, his favorite film is Count of Monte Cristo, Three Musketeers. And he's like, yo, the dude, Alexander Dumas, was part black.
I know he's like, nope.
Yeah.
I know he went crazy.
So, but at the end, the senator says, "Well, if you know all this stuff, then why you working on the train?"
Okay.
And was like, "Yo, you know what? Come with me, because you too good. You too smart to be on this train.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So
it's like
see the ending.
So he brings him. He comes to him with his chest poked out, and then at the end,
he humbles himself. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So wait. We're gonna need people to go actually read the book, so y'all can't give away everything to the book. Make sure y'all go check out Manolo Rose, Superman to Man book, because I'm definitely gonna check that out after the show. I'm sitting here drooling over here like, girl, give me more. What was your favorite subject in school?
Well, school.
School. Here we go.
I was one of them niggas that was just fortunate enough to get out of there.
That's
with my diploma. But I didn't really start to really educate myself until I did that on my own. You know what I mean? Yeah. I had a teacher, like maybe like my last year of high school, and she just came to me one day and was like, you know, you like, yo, you should read this. And it was like a book from Cornell West.
You remember the book?
Yeah, I remember because I hated the book.
But you read it.
No, I read it. I just hated it. It was
he said I just hated
it. But he read it.
He had a book called Race Matters, and this dude is like, you know, he's like I think he's a professor at Princeton, and he just make it so hard to read. It's like he uses big words for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it was like annoying. Me reading it was like very annoying. So I'm like, I hate it.
Let me ask you a question. Do reading all these books, do that help you like sharpen your craft and that make you help the right when it comes to your bars and all of that? Like, I want to know.
No, it definitely does. You know, if you listen to, you know, more like besides the single stuff, more just deeper records, you can hear it.
I damn sure
because I know a lot of greats do that. And,
yeah, because
you know,
at the
Jay and all
right.
No, but I do learn a lot listening to Manolo
like crazy.
Honestly.
No, definitely. You know, at the end of the day, it's like it kind of help. It definitely helps you because it creates a subject matter,
and you can hear it in your music. Like I can hear it in your music.
Right, you can tap into deeper issues, deeper subjects.
Well, speaking of music, because you know we're gonna have to wrap it up soon. We definitely gonna have Manolo Rose back on the show because we have a lot more to talk about. Right. But tell us what new project, what's going on? What we should expect 2018?
Right. So
what can I look forward to? With this record
right here, man,
bumping in my head.
You know, we have a full project it's already done. You know what I'm saying? It's like. It's kind of like when you hear it, it's fitting the same.
So the project is done.
Let me tell you,
complete done.
Yeah, it's done. So eight records.
Fire! I know. When are you planning on dropping it?
We're trying to figure out all of the dates and stuff.
Okay.
Like that right now. You know, we already got the next 2 singles lined up. And then we're going to put out the full project.
Let me tell you.
We're going to run with this
one. No, we're going to run with this single.
But this single needs to run. This needs to be the...
We got to do this till like
Swaggy,
September.
this needs to be the summer anthem. I'm just saying. No, it is the summer anthem. How about that?
It's already the summer anthem.
Let me tell y'all, on a personal level, you know, because I'm a Manolo Rose gang all day. You feel me? I sat in studio. Let me just say, he got some fire, man. I sat with him. And shout out to Polo. Shout out to Polo, man.
Oh, I gotta sneak up in the studio. Yo, Manolo, you gotta take me to the studio.
Right.
You gotta hold me down.
He's a hater, but anyway, he definitely got some fire. Definitely fire.
I forgot about that. She definitely.
Yo, and listen,
she already got the inside plug.
I couldn't Snapchat and Instagram I wanted to because it's a project, right? I couldn't be too much on groupie mode. I gotta censor or something. You know? All right. I'm just making sure.
Look at her holding out little gems. Shout out to Gina the plug. Hello.
But no, like definitely shout out to your team, you know, shout out to your fans because they definitely be on you hard body. I know you had your video release. Tell us how that went.
Oh, it was crazy, man. You know, I had my man, you know, shout out to my man Jermaine. You know, he in the wheelchair. He used to come, you know, show them all sorts of love. He used to show up at all my shows and stuff. And then he came out, you know what I mean, at Milk River. And we was, you know, we had all the chicks dancing on. We was wild.
I gotta go out with Manolo. I hear a lot of chicks. I gotta go out with Manolo.
One time.
I gotta go to the studio and all that.
One more time. All right, Manolo, you want to give any shout out before we wrap it up?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Warehouse. Shout out to Rocnation. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy Sick 40. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just follow me on Instagram, Manolo_Rose. Same thing on Twitter, Manolo Rose _. On Facebook.
You got it down. And now y'all want to give a big shout out to our executive producer, Henry Rosa, Barry Robbins. All right, we going to wrap this up. DJ Quiet Storms. I get money, baby.
Manolo Rose guard here with it right now at SIHH 93.5. You already know what it is, baby. God.